So just like everything else in my life, I have been putting off making this, but I have been in a conundrum. I am tired and sad, and I figured I'm done with the situation, so let me talk about it. So I'm assuming everyone is familiar with sponsored videos, you know, company sponsor YouTubers, and then YouTubers are like, hey, this is my product, I love it, use my code. I've done that as well. So on October 18th, 2018, Talever, which is a clothing brand, reached out to me. They said, I love your channel, I'm looking for a promoter. If you're interested, please feel free to contact me. So on October 23rd, I saw the email and I replied. I said, hi, I'd love to do this collab. And then we kind of talked about what the collab would be, and this kind of went on until around December. So here's the email thread with all of the timestamps leading up to December. We ended up agreeing on doing a sponsored video in which I do a clothing haul. So we agreed that I'd be able to choose 8 clothing items, and then she'd send them over. And then after I received them, I would make a video, send an unlisted link to her so she can approve it, and then I would also get a payment. I'm not going to talk about what that payment was, but it's a lot less than what you'd think. But you know, like, I'm waiting to pay my taxes, I'm waiting for all of that to get sorted out, and I needed money to be able to do that. So on December 22nd, I got my package and I said, I'll email you as soon as I'm ready to post the video. She said, great, thank you so much. And then on January 13th, I finished up the video and I sent it to her with the unlisted link, because that was the agreement, that once I send the unlisted link to her, then she sends the money to my PayPal and then I'm good to publish it. After I sent that, I didn't get a reply, so I emailed again on the 16th, checking up to see if she had seen my email. I forgot to include that we agreed on 2 Instagram photos, but you can see that here. Again, I got no reply, so on the 23rd of January, I emailed again saying, I'm having trouble getting in contact with you. If there's any way I can reach you, please let me know. And I still wasn't getting any sort of contact with that. And so I DM'd them on Instagram and I didn't get a reply there. So then I Google searched Talever to look at the website, and it redirected me to a website called African Mall. So at this point I'm kind of really confused, because I think maybe they changed their name, maybe that's why they're not contacting me. And so I went to the African Mall Instagram page and I got their WhatsApp number because they had that there. And I contacted them on WhatsApp to try to figure out what was going on, if I was allowed to post my video. So this was on January 29th. I'm saying, I'm in the middle of a collaboration, I don't know what happened, I think something happened, but please let me know because it's redirecting me to your website when I go to Talever. And then 2 hours later I get a reply and it says, Dear, so sorry to tell you, the Talever was closed due to force majeure. I didn't know what that means, I googled it, they went bankrupt. Okay, so I went to put the definition in, and that's not the direct definition of it, but you'll see what I mean in like 3 seconds. So then I asked what's going to happen with my compensation, what's going to happen with the video. I still don't really know what's going on. They said someone will contact me later, and then I gave them my email. So eventually the girl that I was originally in contact with replied to my email, and she said, thanks for your reply. I'm so sorry that Talever company bankrupted. The company has been acquired by other companies. I am very sorry that we are also very depressed. I am very happy to have worked with you. Today I went back to find a new job and hoped that it would be smooth. If I find a new job and have the opportunity to cooperate with you later, I will definitely remember to contact you. Very sorry. And so here's the confusing part to me. I don't know what I'm going to do with the video that I made, since it's sponsored by a company that doesn't exist anymore. So then I was messaging the African Mall people on WhatsApp again, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? Am I going to get my compensation or not? Because I spent hours and hours filming and editing and refilming. It really just took a lot of time and a lot of effort. I was just very frustrated at this point that I put in so much work. I had a final product, and they didn't even have the decency to let me know, hey, sorry to let you know, we went bankrupt, someone else acquired us. So I was holding off on posting this because I thought maybe the other company would say, hey, just change the title of the video to African Mall and then we'll give you your compensation. I wasn't sure what was going on, so that's why I was holding off posting it. At this point, I've given up on the situation. I've given up on the idea that anyone will ever contact me about it. I contacted them a few more times on WhatsApp and they left me on red, so at this point I can fully assume that nothing is going to happen. I guess for a while I still just kind of stayed quiet and held out hope that maybe they're taking a really long time to get back to me. Clearly that's not the case. It's just really upsetting to see, because regardless of whether there was money involved or not, I don't like not knowing what's going on. I don't like not getting an answer. So that was the most frustrating part of this, and I'm not going to be ungrateful and say they didn't send me free clothes because I did get clothing out of this, but the main thing for me was that I wanted to post a video, and I didn't know if I could post that video. I didn't know what would happen if I did or didn't post that video, and that's what's been so frustrating. But I worked hard on this, and I'm going to make you watch. So I figured I'd at least share it with you guys, promo a company that doesn't exist anymore. So I am going to insert the video that I created. You're going to get no use out of it because there's nothing you can buy anymore. Freeze frame record scratch. So today is Saturday. I filmed this part of the video on Thursday. I'm working to get it up right now, so I was finalizing all the editing, and I thought, I'm just going to check the Talever website one more time, and boy oh boy am I more confused than ever. I'm going to go ahead and click on this link and pretend to be a regular customer of Talever. Looking through the websites, I want a top from there, so let's see what kind of tops they have. And it redirects me to African Mall. This is a little confusing. I'm going to go back to the Talever website and let me look at some Talever bottoms. You know, this is probably what a regular customer is thinking. Someone like me who's very confused with everything right now. So bottoms also redirect me to African Mall. I'm going to go back to the regular Talever website and look, only Talever. I clicked on this expecting it to also redirect me to African Mall, but it stayed on the Talever website. So I thought, let me look at this really hot blazer, gonna check it out. I'm gonna add it to my cart and see what happens. I think I'm gonna be a size medium in this $38.60 plaid blazer. I'm gonna go ahead and check out also the other things in my cart because I tried to film this twice. But when I check out, it lets me go to complete my order. So now I'm so much more confused than I already was. Are they bankrupt or not? Please let me know what happens with these companies. I don't know much about bankruptcy. Maybe I should do my research before I say this, but I won't. I think maybe what's going on is that they have to sell the rest of their clothing before they go fully bankrupt, and the plaid jacket, surprisingly, was one of the things that they hadn't fully sold yet. Or maybe they just saw the video that I made, regretted the fact that they asked me to represent them, and pretended to go bankrupt so I would never post it. But honestly, I put in a lot of work. I ended up being really proud of it, and I wanted to show it off. So cool, thank you. I appreciate you hanging in there. I've had this ready since like mid-January, and I am just now getting around to putting it out there because all of this has been going on, and I'm frustrated and sad. So with that said, I hope you like it. I hope you find it somewhat entertaining because maybe all of this will have some sort of good outcome. So here it is. Just to clarify, what you're about to see next is also part of the Talever video. I didn't put that in before. This is exactly what I sent to them. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, my name is Nicole Sauls. We want your opinion. Which hair products would you, the public, recommend? Our contact information is on the screen. Please comment below or send an DM. Our goal is to make my hair the best hair in Maryland, and we can't do that without your help.
On a real note, before I start this, my hair has gotten so dry and crusty on the side. I've tried everything. I don't know what to do at this point. So if anyone has any solutions, please let me know. Hello.
What's the clap for?
Hello. Talever reached out to me. As per usual, there's information I forgot to mention, and that is that Talever is a clothing company. I'm a sucker for clothes, so I got really excited. This is sponsored by them. All opinions are my own. All sweater selections are my own. I feel like a lot of try-ons and hauls tend to be kind of the exact same thing, where people are like, this is the clothing, this is what it looks like. I like it, it's great. It's great. I felt like I was gonna spice it up a little bit, add some pepper. So I talked to Adib, and he came up with this idea in which he gets to punch me. He's been teaching me how to box, and he's really good and I'm not. And I thought that would be kind of interesting. So what I ended up ordering from them, 6 or 7 fuzzy sweaters. I tried to pick the plushest ones I could find, and then reflective pants. Maybe it would blind him. So before we get to that, I'm gonna jump on in and review the fluffiness of these items. I have a bucket of items right next to me. We're gonna hop on into this journey. The first thing that I got is this. I think this was like most popular items that they sell. I feel like a lot of Instagram models and cool people, you kind of see everyone wearing this sort of jacket where it's like oversized and it's fluffy. So I got this one. It's like a caramel sort of color. On the website, I think it looked a little bit lighter than it actually is in person, but I still really like it. My one issue with it is that it sheds everywhere. I need to wash it because that'll probably solve the problem, but I haven't been able to wear it yet. I keep trying it on and I'm like, I'm gonna wear this today. And then it gets everywhere and I have to put it back and find something else. It's very plush, looks very comfy. I believe that this may be one of the key items to protect me from a boxing glove punch. So we'll see how that works. The second item I got is this light tan sort of corduroy jacket that's covered in fuzz from the one that I just showed you. I think this is like the most heavy sort of cushiony thing that I got. It has these little drawstrings at the bottom. I'm either incompetent or I don't think they work, or I just don't know how to work them. It smells like something that needs to be washed, but I can take care of that. I took a picture with it on yesterday. I put it on my Instagram. So I wanted to say you're welcome to Adib because he's become—
Please welcome me.
I said you're welcome.
You said I just want to say you're welcome to Adib.
Oh, so I just want to say thank you to Adib because he's become my resident photographer.
Bang, baby. Cracked under pressure. You're welcome, babe.
Wee doggy! Who is that girl sitting in that car in that jacket? It looks to be Nicole Sauls, who you could follow on Instagram.
The next thing I got is this black crop jacket. Kind of looks like the stuff that they sell in American Apparel, but it doesn't have the white strings, and I prefer it this way. I was on this website where it's like Steal Her Style or whatever, so I was looking at Madison Beer's page, and I think she had something really similar to this. Kind of want to be her, so I'm gonna copy her.
We saw how that went when I was Ariana Grande, so I'm really excited to start this new chapter with you all.
The next thing that I finessed in this order is a sort of cropped, fuzzy, hooded sweater. It's the same material as the first thing that I showed, but it doesn't really shed, which is nice because honestly, when I get clothes like straight from the store or right when I order them, I don't wash them at first. I wear them and then I wash them. Is that common that people do that?
I get stuff when I put it on immediately.
Yeah, that's what I do. And then I wash it once I've dirtied it. The one thing that I do want to say about this is I think the color was a little different on the picture on the website. And then I also got that sweater in red. I like this one a lot better. I like the vibrancy. I don't really have many red clothes. So I thought that was nice. It's great if you've transferred out of a school like University of Maryland and you want to keep the memory. I don't want to keep the memory. Adib just tossed a shoe over to me that he got today, so I'll review that one too. It's a soccer cleat. It's cool. It's blue. I also got this fur jacket thing that still has some of the fluff from the very first thing that I showed. I wore this in my brother's graduation pictures. There are two things that I don't like about it, which was a little disappointing because this is one of the things that I was most looking forward to wearing, but it's not that big of a deal because you can kind of work around it. The material is a little scratchy. Wear something underneath, like a full long sleeve shirt, or else it gets uncomfortable. And the zipper at the neckline feels a little cheap to me, but that's another thing that I don't really mind and I'm gonna work around. So that's that on that. Oh, this is another thing that I was super excited for, and it did not let me down. It's this little gray fuzzy cropped thing, but I really like how it has a gold zipper. I think that's pretty different from a lot of the sweaters that you can find anywhere else. The only thing I have to say about this is it's not as soft as the other ones that I've ordered. It's a little bit more cropped than I thought it would be. Other than that, it's great. Then the very last thing that I got were these reflective pants. You can't see that they're reflective, I don't think. I'll put a picture in of what they look like.
Great pants. That's what I call style.
They have a fake pocket in the back, real pockets in the front. I was pretty excited to wear these because I thought I'd look really cool and trendy, but they don't really fit very well. It's not a tapered leg, it's kind of just like a regular sort of sweatpants leg. They also kind of fit weirdly around the crotch. I feel like it's gonna bust open. I already wore these. Oh no!
Did you rip a hole in it?
I didn't rip a hole, but it's like the stitching is coming really far apart in certain areas. The way to work around this is to order a large size. Okay, cool. So that's the review part of it. Now we go to the punching part of it. So you saw I got a lot of stuff. I think I'll be pretty protected during these punches. So I'm ready to get punched. It's punch time.
Ready?
I'm ready when you are.
Where am I hitting you? Up here? There?
Yeah, can you do my arm first?
Okay, am I doing jabs or hard?
We go from weak to strong.
Okay, ready? Level 1. This is coming out like a 3.
Okay.
Pain scale.
Ah, okay. Okay. That was just a 3.
That was just a 3.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah, let's go to 5.
5.
Crank it up. Okay. Okay.
Hardest one now?
Hardest I can take.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, it's the anticipation.
5.
Hold on.
Ready?
No, I'm gathering myself.
Okay.
Okay. Oh! That one actually really hurt.
Yeah. Ready for the rapid fire?
Try it, try it.
Ready?
Do it like super hard and I'll try to plant myself on the ground because I'm slipping. Yeah. My only anticipation is looking in the viewfinder. This is like hurting my head. Can you do like a super light one to my stomach? Okay, I'm clenching my stomach. Okay. No, that's like the upper stomach. I'm in like the gut. I think I can take a little bit more. Okay. I think I can take a little bit more. Okay.
I don't want to do
Just a little bit more.
I don't want to do
I think I can take a little bit more.
You blocked it.
One more time, and I got it. Okay.
You done?
Can you get mine? Put it on as much as you can. My stomach hurts. I have a stomach ache.
Do you understand that you don't have enough forearm for like it to go over your
Just
thing?
do as much as you can. Wrap it like around here so it like stays.
It doesn't work that way. You can't just wrap things anywhere. I can't do anything with this.
Take a mean left hook and then I think we're done. You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Are you ready again?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. I get their jabs.
Nothing.
We forgot to make an outro, so here's a clip of Adib helping me. If you give this video a like, I'll give you something from my stuffed animal collection, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Alright, so that was the video that I sent them. I hope you enjoyed it because they didn't. Alright, bye!